run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in the shade, going louder. We are all one color, standing in the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first broadcast of the evening. This is the I Shoutcast to You broadcast of tonight's game between FiveMinds and Xyon Nation. My name is TJ. I've been joined by the wonderful Fiorme, and we do have a very exciting match tonight.
Yeah, these are two teams that, they're out for blood tonight. I think Xyon and FiveMinds both want to take home that W, improve here in ESEA. FiveMinds, a team that we've been following all season. Really like this team. Physique, great op in his hands. Mikey, just overall great player. Luck, Alter, Jack, just a bunch of great guys, and I'm really excited to see how this one's going to pan out.
Yeah, I'm kind of new to the I Shoutcast to You org. So obviously I haven't seen a lot of this season so far. So just if you can and take a guess at who's going to win, can you make that prediction?
It's tough because I'm not going to know a lot about Xyon yet. This is a team, none of the player names I'm recognizing at the moment. So I'd have to give it to home field, right? Have to give it to FiveMinds. But it is going to rely on a few things. We're here on a map, and that map is Mirage. And that's one of those maps that.
Yeah. I was worried we weren't on a map, and I was kind of.
We're just floating in space.
Final destination 1v1, no items.
Well, so it's one of those things where this map can be very CT sided, and a lot of teams will go for that CT side first. But a strong T sided team doesn't even mean that they're going to have a strong CT side. Anything can happen at all on this map, and it's one of my favorite maps to watch being played.
Yeah, and especially at kind of the ESEA main level, where teams can be ridiculously strong T side, but not quite have developed that CT side yet, or vice versa, of course. It's a very cool kind of level to watch for me, because you see a lot of the developing teams while they're still developing, while they're still becoming the pros of tomorrow. And as a result, you see a lot of cool new ideas being tried, and a lot of cool new players trying new techniques and play styles.
Yep, absolutely. And you see a lot of teams disband because they thought they were much better than they were. So
wow. Way to take it right to that level.
Yeah, I'm going to roast. I'm going to flat out roast. You know, it's one of those things. I've been in this game for a long time. I have seen teams come and go. And the key to any good team is it's not what you do when you win, but it's how you act when you lose. That's going to be the important part. And I think, that's why I'm impressed with this FiveMind teams. I think they've got the longevity ability. And I'm hoping we'll see that come into play here tonight and for the rest of the season.
Yeah. Counter-Strike at its core, which I think is what you're getting at, is really about adaptability. It's really about knowing how to improve from a loss, how to develop from a match that didn't go so well. And I really do want to see kind of even in-game adaptations from teams at these levels, because that's the only way you get better. When you go, well, that round didn't work, we got squished when we tried to take the A side, and instead of maybe just going B for the rest of the game, you go, maybe it was because we didn't land this smoke setup, we didn't block off the player AWPing from T-spawn or CT spawn, right? And it just takes that kind of consciousness and ability to face your mistakes and learn from them, even within a match. To really improve, to really develop.
Different. Every round is different. I'll be excited to see how the utility is used from these two teams. A lot of times at this main level, you're going to see utility being held on to. People are going to die with it in their hands. That's going to separate these really good teams from these mediocre teams.
I'm just getting some Mad Max vibes right now.
Mediocre. Well, for Valhalla,
Yeah, there you go. Hopefully no spray cans being applied to any player's face. That's bad for you
Well,
for the
there's
record.
plenty of spray right now going on in this T
Wow.
spawn.
Yeah, no, actually, now
That's
that you
like
mention it,
that's like $2-3 worth of sprays right there.
I'm just trying to figure out why there are scissors cutting up people's hearts, and if this is kind of, a preview at the in-game, player conflict happening.
I
Maybe
like the
there's a bit
really
of,
rude guy blowing smoke in the chicken's face.
oh my god, don't you hate it when people are just smoking in a public place?
You know,
And
I'm not
blow
gonna lie.
cigarette smoke
I
at you?
am a disgusting smoker, but
Do
I
do
don't
you
smoke
blow
around
cigarette
non-smoker
smoke
people.
in
No,
people's
no,
face?
no. That's not
Okay,
right. You
that's
know,
fine.
it's my choice to smoke. It is not your choice. So I'm not gonna give you the hassle of being around me. You know, there are people who are non-smokers who will be like, oh, it's okay. You can smoke in my car. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna smoke in your car. That's disgusting. It's your car and you don't smoke. Why would I smoke in your car?
Yeah, and I think you can see the chicken thinking all those thoughts right now.
Exactly.
That expression kind of shows exactly how hurtful it can be to have cigarette smoke blown in your face when you're a non-smoker. And it's just
I
like,
agree.
dude, at least vape if you're gonna do it in public.
Right, bro. Do you even vape?
I'd get some fat vape rigs for some fat clouds.
Only the fattest of clouds.
I
I
will.
actually, in my off time when I'm not casting, I spend my entire day at a vape shop doing vape tricks on a table.
Really? Are you
That's
joking or is this real?
No, I'm joking.
Is this a bit? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good, because vape culture bewilders me.
I think, it's one of those really interesting subsets that's happened in the last few years that I think has grown to this thing. Everybody, have you ever been to like a smoke shop where you smoke a hookah with your friends around,
No,
some beanbag chairs and some like
no,
Inagata Navito
none of
playing on
what
the
you
radio?
are saying. Nope,
No?
nope.
Maybe this is an American thing. I don't know.
I mean, maybe it's a smoker thing. As a non-smoker, I probably am much less likely to have experienced the innards of a smoke shop.
I guess, fair. You never had like a cigar in celebration?
No, I have never.
I'm learning so much about. See, this is why I like these pregame moments where no one connects properly and it takes forever because we can fill the time by learning about each other.
I feel like I'm learning a ton about you too. This is a real bonding experience.
I know.
In rock, paper, scissors, what's your go-to?
So I don't have a go-to because I'm actually a very serious rock, paper, scissors player.
Oh, it's adaptable.
Yeah, so I actually researched
You're playing
the psychology
rock, paper,
behind
scissors. You're playing rock, paper, scissors versus me. What's your go-to?
So it would depend on your first throw. So what's your first throw?
This is the first throw. Like we're just getting into it. There's no throws of any kind happening. We're just getting into it. First match of the World Series of rock, paper, scissors.
And what am I gonna throw? I'm gonna throw a rock.
Okay, that's kind of interesting because I'm like by default a paper guy. So I think that means that I'm gonna
You would win round one, absolutely.
Yeah.
But that would probably be the only round you'd win. Because your next throw, 9 times out of 10, your next throw after you throw a paper is going to be scissors.
Okay.
And you would do it subconsciously. The reason being is generally people will throw the object that beats the previous object they played.
Wow. That's way more than I've ever thought about. Rock, paper, scissors.
It's way more than most people have. This is what one of my interesting hobbies is I really like learning things that no one is ever going to need.
Do you do this while sitting at your smoke shop, showing off your fat vape clouds?
on my iPhone 7 Plus. Sponsor me, Apple.
I wouldn't mind a sick Apple sponsorship. But I must admit to having limited experience with rock, paper, scissors.
Well, I think it's time. I think it's time you become a professional.
I actually saw one of these. There was an ESPN rock, paper, scissors tournament.
That's actually what got me into it.
Really? Mm-hmm. Because I saw like a bit of it and couldn't decide whether or not it was parody.
I think it's not necessarily as parody as you would think. I think there's a level of parody in it, but at the same point, I think it's as legitimate as it was, as you saw.
I didn't see very much legitimacy.
No?
No.
I
Did I
don't
just
know what
did
is
I
going
just
on here.
attack the entire Rock Paper Scissors Academy of America?
Potentially, yeah. There's no way we're
Oh.
casting them anymore.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I
Your
don't
first
think I
day
have
here,
to.
and you're limiting what we can do here at iShowcast 2.
I'm sorry, Awesome Sauce. If you're listening, I'm sorry for undoing our sick contract that was coming up with Rock Paper Scissors
Rock, Paper, Scissors League of
Association
America.
I wonder, because that's basically competitive Hearthstone at that point, right?
Oh, I like you more and more as the minutes pass.
I mean, right, complete random between 4 choices supported by a bit of psychology. That's basically Hearthstone.
All right, delve into it further. I want to hear it. Oh, no,
So-
you know what? I get it. I do.
You
You're
do?
right, because that game is nothing more than rock, paper, scissors.
Wow.
Huh. Mind blown. Yeah, my mind is just gone.
Wow. See, this is a learning experience for everyone. Oh, Awesome is in the Twitch chat, and he writes, "Yep, they just called and cancelled her."
Yep,
Well,
there we go.
I guess this is going to be my final cast for I Shoutcast You after I cost them a substantial amount of money with a lucrative contract with the Rock Paper Scissors Association of America.
Is that the RPAA?
Yeah, it is the RPAA,
Oh,
otherwise
wait, no,
known as
RSPAA. RSPA, so it's RISPA. You can
That's
just
an
imagine,
amazing
like...
acronym.
Hold on, I gotta get ready, here we go. And the sweat, the concentration, right on top of his brow right now. He's got those hands. He's ready. Here they go. 1,
Oh, it's
2,
a scissors!
3.
I don't believe it! Oh!
That is the finest thing I have seen in this league since the incident of 1987 with Dame Master.
That has never happened before in the history of Hearthstone. Rock, paper, scissors.
See, we can get this contract back, Awesome. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're showing off our skill.
Mm-hmm. As some
Skill.
of the greatest rock, paper, scissors casters of all time.
You know what? I think it's safe to say we're probably within the top 10 people who've ever attempted to cast rock, paper, scissors.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I completely agree with
That's
you.
actually a safe bet. I don't think we're wrong.
All right, it looks like we have 10 in here. How's that ping doing, Physique? It's around 100 right now. Oh, it's dropping down. It's dropping low, girl. Dropping low.
AC5 ping now. This is a new low in this ping battle currently happening for Physique. It's the World
He's still
Championship
super
of
jittery,
ping cutting.
and now he's up to
Oh!
103.
This is some interesting play, raising all the way up to 104. What do you make of it, Freearm?
Well, my wonder is whether or not he is streaming himself to myfreecam.com at the same time as playing the match.
It's a very interesting question and a very interesting play. We're going to see how the high ping works out for him as he continues to adjust and try and do it. He's going for the router reset. What do you make of that?
Well, I think right now he's just trying to feel it out, trying to figure out if he can be a high ping all-star.
Well, we'll see how it works out. We'll keep tabs on that ongoing match as we continue. In the meantime, Dame has bought a kit during warm-up. What do you make of that? Is that an intimidation play?
I think that's one of those moments where you have to remember the old adage of don't be a loser, buy a diffuser.
Dame confirmed a winner in this match, and that will be it. I'm calling Xyon Nation as the winners of this match early on, just because they don't have losers.
I don't know. Are we good? Are we going live here? Is he gonna do this? It's knife round.
I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to jinx it with the amount of time we waited. But it does appear that our laggy all-star physique is leading our way into this knife round.
Well, if I'm gonna put my laggiest player in front, that's my call as coach for Fiveminds. I mean.
Oh, and it doesn't play out for them
Yeah.
at all. They might have called paper over there on Fiveminds because Xyon Nation, they called scissors.
They certainly did, and we're going to move into pistol round here with Xyon taking the CT side. Once again, one of those favorable things that you're going to see from teams. They want that CT side, get as many rounds as they can, and move on to the arguably harder T side. The armor coming out on Ace Dame and Divis. Dez is going to have the kit in the nade. Sleepy does pick up that armor. No pistol upgrades on this one. Gonna have to see how they play, and it looks like it's going to be a quick rush to B.
Ooh, this B rush will be very interesting to watch. I believe it'll beat Dame as the first contact when they come around this corner. And he's already set up with the USP in hand over on Xyon. Just waiting for the peek. Ooh, this is an aggressive hold from Dame. That could be interesting as the first pick comes through. Very crisp headshot. An excellent opener. Sleepy is actually lurking on the side inside. Dame picking up another one. Finally goes down very quickly, and Sleepy actually joins him. Jag claiming that one.
Down to a 3v3. Bomb does get planted, but the rotations are coming in. Ace able to pick up one. Now it's all up to Fatigue. He finds one. Not going to be able to find the third, though, as he does get taken out. Traded for Dess's life, and Xyon picking up that win on pistol round. And this could give him a few rounds pretty quick.
Yep, first round for Xyon, of course, normally guarantees you, at least in the old way of playing Counter-Strike, would guarantee you the next two. Now you see kind of the risky force buy coming up more often. We'll see how that works out, given that there was a bomb plant. Theoretically, they should save.
Oh, absolutely, and you can see they're doing that right now. Just upgrading pistols. All of them will do that. A flash and a smoke, the only utility for FiveMinds. But Xyon, well, they're pretty much just putting
Rush
balls
B,
to the
don't stop.
wall. They stop.
Dame
Look at them.
with the nade. Deep nade doesn't get much damage. Oh, I'm sad now.
Doesn't get any damage.
You know what? It was a damaging nade in its heart. Yet again, first contact will still be Dame, and he's holding very aggressively. Sees one go out, goes in, second, third.
Whoa!
Oh my lord!
I'm sorry, I just blinked. What happened?
That was insane.
That was a hold right there. I can't even tell you who got all those kills. Who was that? Damon Sleepy?
Dame up top. Saw the first player jump out from window, and instead of tracking him, actually peeked around the corner with the MP9. He grabbed three quick kills, and then Sleepy down below let the first player jump out onto the site, picked out the second one to make it out of apps, and then cleaned up the second guy disoriented on site, which is like such good mental play.
And the money is so nice from Xyon right now too. And if they lose this one, they're going to be in a pretty decent spot. And now this is where FiveMinds has those guns. And the push coming in from Xyon, it's going to pay off for at least one.
Sleepy grabs one top mid as Jack alerts to that. However, Sleepy goes down as equally now top mid. And Ace needs to worry about the players in underpass desk grabbing one to his name. And Ace falls back, not quite peeking altar, which I do believe is the right call.
At the moment, a 3v4 bomb down. Back towards spawn still. They haven't quite decided on a commitment to a site. But with that aggression from Dame in B halls, he is going to come across both altar and the bomb carrier in luck. And he's holding that angle. They're going to push forward, but he gets found first. And that's going to give them the free bomb.
Instantly obliterated in mid. You do have a contact coming out of Des, peeks out to Physique. Physique will win that fight. Meanwhile, Ace over on the B side does pick up the first player to peek that bomb down. However, Alter will immediately answer back. And now, it's all down to one lone player, Divos. He's got a UMP. He's got a dream.
Question is his dream to make his way to the bomb site? He is going to go through market. He's going to have to find Alter over towards bench. Physique is up in ladder room. There's a potential.
This is a smart Molotov. He throws out the Molotov, he's instantly isolated where Alter can be. And now to win this fight, he's got potentially very easy battle to win.
But it was not that easy.
No, he could do the first step, which was winning the fight. Sometimes you just gotta put the crosshair on the people's heads and press the left mouse button.
You just make a list on the side of the computer. 1, hit shots. 2, win rounds. 3, question. 4, win.
Well, speaking of winning, Xyon Nation 2-1. However, FivemindsGG's recent victory will give them the massive economic advantage going into the fourth round of the day.
You would have thought Xyon might have been able to do something on this round, but with 3 players low on money at the end of that round, that's not going to allow them to buy. So 5 sevens and deagles across the board.
Look at Divios. If he pushes into Palace, he's going to have a very interesting day as he'll immediately face off against Physique.
If he wins that battle, that's an AK, and that's going to be pretty big for Xyon.
Elsewhere on the map, though, Dame is yet again holding aggressive inside of this kind of apps area, the plateau or platform at the very back, and he does have players thinking about pushing out.
And I like what Xyon's doing here. They're playing this one patiently, not going for that aggressive push, not too many peaks actually coming in. And it's making FiveMinds really have to think about what it is they want to do here on this round.
And they're going into this fight in this execute. It looks like over on the A site with about 40 seconds remaining, which is small enough that if they get scared off, if they get maybe an early pick over on the Xyon Nation side, it's suddenly looking very, very close as to whether or not the plant comes in from FiveMinds.
They're going to throw that utility over, and that's going to make their push out into A, but rotation will come in pretty quick from Xyon Nation. Divius goes down fast. Looks like the bump will happen here for FiveMinds.
Headshot from the Eagle through this one. Down the returning fire. Does come back and the HP a bit. However, it's an even player kill count, and this is now looking very possible for either side. Destiny down with the Eagle isn't able to connect, and actually, he's burning alive. And it's barbecue nice. One kill goes their way. Second kill lands back immediately with one quick 5-7 kill. Mikey, though, will pick him up, and Sleepy grabs the final kill. Full to Mikey.
Well, not a lot Xyon was going to do with that retake. The utility was down from FiveMinds, forcing them to push through it and allowing Mikey to find those 3 easy kills at the end. That's going to put this at a 2-2 score. Xyon were able to pick up 2 in a row, but now they've dropped 2 in a row. But we've got guns in the hands of both teams now. Dez with that op, probably taking that over towards middle. No, he's actually going to be taking that over towards A. Oh, there we go.
Mid coming out.
Nope.
Des does have the AWP, and he's got players to deal with. However, there's already a quick rush taking his connector. He needs to worry about this because Mikey's opened up onto Ace. Jag will fall in return inside that same connector. And he grabs another. However, instantly, Des, the AWPer from jungle, falls to a crisp headshot. That's not looking like a good idea.
That really looked like a great round coming in from FiveMinds, but they find themselves on the back foot right now. 2 for Xyon. And, well, FiveMinds doesn't really have any idea where anyone could be.
Alter grabs one pick. Luck will not be able to get the second. However, Alter will trade it through, leaving Sleepy trying to clear the side. He seems unaware that Alter's on the side. Now Alter is there and he now takes decent damage down to about 30 HP. Sleepy will barely land the spray down.
Yeah, Alter over peeking that just too often. Too much peeking going in from him. And I'm not sure. I guess you have the kit. I guess it doesn't really matter. He doesn't even have a kit. Yeah.
But he should still have time. That would be embarrassing.
Just a bad, complete misjudge of time. He doesn't have music turned on, so, you know, he had no idea.
Did you know the music's randomly from 7 seconds to 12 now?
I did not, because I've never had the music.
Yeah, well, for a long time it was exactly 10 seconds, and that was kind of made it worth it, right? Worth having slight music in order to be able to judge that exactly at 10 seconds. Now, though, that it's like random, it's better, honestly, to just have your guesstimate off the bomb timer beeps.
I'm actually about to hit my 20th year playing this game, and I just have never once used that for music. I've just learned the beeps so well.
Yeah, and I do think that's probably the smarter way to do it, but it's kind of an experience thing. Newer players might just want to have that handicap, that aid.
Well, at the moment, FiveMinds kind of a broken bind. Looks like Luck only has a Tech 9. You see that Galil onto Jag. And then, once again, Xyon Nation almost in the same boat. A FAMAS and an UMP.
I don't like how Divius is playing this. Getting very aggressive, and he just slides by Mikey's vision. He cannot know Mikey's there. Now he does, as Mikey falls. Divius grabbing the opening kill and managing to fall back completely unscathed, and he does have an inkling there's a player inside Palace.
Utility coming out. He's gonna find one.
What more to Divius? Before Alter shuts him down. That's a lot of 3 kills. Oh, and then Kobe! Long range from CT spawn. Des somehow manages to make that long arcing nade slam dunk for a kill. FiveMinds, as Ace grabs a pick through the side, completely blind, are looking very unlucky indeed.
And there we go. FiveMinds trying to take A once again unsuccessful. And that's going to put their money into shambles. Highest player, 2,700 at the moment. And, well, that's not going to make it very easy for FiveMinds this round. We haven't seen a full rush from them yet. And if anything, it might be this round.
Does have an AWP. Lean out mid, but as you called it, full rush coming through. Looks like B, P250s across the board, one flashbang. Dame should be the first player to meet this rush. There's the early anti-rush nade going through, not really doing any damage, but he's still waiting on the other side of the smoke. There's the flash, he's fully blind, that's a huge opening. Well, that's the full damage, we'll be able to get one, make that two, no more. As Physique will grab the final kill. Sleepy still on the site, answers back in kind, however he goes down as well as Alter grabs a pick. That should be the bomb plan.
Well, it's actually going to be a lot of damage out onto that bomb planter. He goes down with the bomb through the fire and the flames.
Can we get
Xyon
1Gs in the
pulls that
chat?
round out. Wow.
Can we get some 1Gs in the chat, please?
I'm typing mine. I'm a Summit sub.
There you go. You know, I'm actually not. It's not fair for me to call for that.
I'm sub to a lot of people. I have an addiction.
I'm just a starving student, so I can't justify that.
I'm an
There you
old
go.
man. I just spend my children's clothing money on
Oh,
subscriptions.
good call. Look at this underpass push coming out. Ace seems to have heard it done. Or maybe Clarence and Axe did. Sleepy. So he's aware of it and falling back. That means Mikey and Alter won't get much. But look at Sleepy though. Putting out very aggressively down the cat side.
You know, Ace, he popped up on that sawhorse, but that's that angle that I really think the T's have such an advantage at, because they pop up and Peeker's advantage, it's a thing. Look it up on YouTube. I think 3 Clicks Philip did the video on it. You know, when you get that first peek and you look at someone, you are prepared to shoot. They're not.
Oh.
And Dez. Wow, Dez, that's
Sleepy.
yeah.
Your team hates you. As the team damage does come through from an AWP shot to the leg. Through the Vanguard, doesn't do too much. Mikey might be caught off guards by Sleepy, and indeed he is, but Alter's traded it back as Dez the AWPer falls. Luck grabs Stivius as well, making Sleepy the linchpin here, but he drifts off right as the push is coming through, which isn't ideal at all.
Dame's able to pick up one, but Jag trades for a different player. Now they know exactly where Dame is. Bomb goes down, and Dame pulls. Dame's not going to pull off any
Sick
miracle
headshot.
because Jag is just going to left click once.
I think Scream would like his match back.
Exactly, yeah, because it has that USB port on the side, right?
Boys?
Boys, let me tell you about this match here, boys. Right now, Xyon Nation, boys, they are playing out of their mind, boys. I mean, Dez with that op, boys, he has been unstoppable. But, boys, I mean, if you think
It's like, even your parody of it is getting really annoying.
that Xyon Nation has a chance, boys, well,
Look at Physique through this smoke. He's scoped up very hard, and on the other side, Dame is much closer than he might think possible, and indeed it's a problem. What's the repeat there, Physique? Please!
too many bullets, not enough praying to God for that spray. And will follow it up, traded down by Alter, now 4v4, but FiveMinds has no idea where to go.
Alter, Mikey, both grabbing kills. Dame, the only answer back. It will be Dance holding the connector, but he's going to be smoked off now and doesn't go for the shot through the smoke. Preferring to keep his position secret for the time being. Might be the right call, but it does seed the A side.
Well, the A side actually gets completely left wide open, but the bomb is all the way on the other side of the map. It's going to take a while for Alter to pick that up and run over, but that's going to give FiveMinds the opportunity to get in position to get the rotations.
Daz, watch out! And indeed, Mikey picks back up order and executes him. Now it's Divius trying to get the kill if he can through that murder hole, and he looks like he's going to call it off as he and Sleepy begin to play more passively. I suspect Sleepy might go for an exit here just because he only has a 5-7.
Well, boys, that's the call to save.
I mean, just look at how they knew to save in a 2v4 situation where they were undergunned. Obvious walls. Obvious walls, boys.
Obvious. I mean, we've proven, boys, that we can put these cheats inside of the mouses. I mean, look at how Mikey was tracing Sleepy. Can we get the instant replay here, Siffle? I mean, Boys, this is just
Divius
ridiculous.
saw Mikey. Oh, with the excellent spray. That was great spray control. Did you see that?
You know, so be honest with me. Do you think Dan M is trolling? Or do you think he's 100% believes in what he's saying?
I think he believes what he's saying.
See, I just don't. I don't. I think he is one. So I'm going to put him up on the level of who I think is the greatest troll of all time, and that's Caseytron. Greatest, most genius troll of all time. And I
Is
think
this
he's
one of your
right up there.
Twitch subs?
I am not sub to Caseytron. I am not. I can't bring myself. You know what? That's awful because I think she's great. But I can't watch her for more than 5 minutes unless I mute the stream, and then I feel like I should just be doing something else.
Yeah, there are different streaming sites where you can basically get that experience. Five luck, or luck, sorry, goes down. Or, like, not lucky enough, apparently. No, neither is Dave. His physique.
with the
It's
lag
a sweet
off.
headshot.
It should have been a headshot. He lagged so hard.
No. The remaining players.
Wow.
Oh, physique again! That's incredible. Divius, Mikey doesn't catch out Mikey, and indeed he does, but everything else is going the Five Minds way. Leaving poor Divius in a 1v2 for the round.
He's gonna take down the laggy physique who can pretty much just... What is Alter doing? I wanted to talk about physique lag offing, which we're about to see happen. Bang.
Oh.
But, I mean, what was Alter doing there? He, like, looked at him once and was like, hey, jump back. And then he kind of peeked him again. Didn't fire a shot, just, hey.
But you know why that's even more awkward? Because he apparently just made rank G.
Well, congratulations to Alter for hitting rank G. I wonder if that means rank groovy moves, because you've got him.
I appreciate that optimism. You know what? Honestly, rank G, of course, one of the higher ranks an individual player can achieve on the ESEA. I would honestly prefer rank groovy. Sleepy. Perhaps
Can we make a
not making
petition?
the groovy moves because he just ran through a smoke and got wrecked by Jag.
And now, I mean, FiveMinds holds this to a tie at the moment. We're looking, I mean, realistically, they want to take the next 5 and have a 10-5 half, but even at this point, they've won enough rounds to call it respectable.
Dame, knows where Mikey is. He needs to save. They wanted money otherwise. He's able to get one, but he's already got the player close on himself. I don't believe he's noticed. He has now. The Jag missed the first shot. He will go, land the second kill. Jump back to the side, opting to play within the confines of the cover it provides, but Charlotte doesn't think he's living through this. Never mind. What?
Wow, 5 health remain. They haven't even planted plenty of time. They're gonna win this round. Oh, bye.
Physique.
Bye.
Oh.
I mean, physique, obviously, boys, just looking great at marketplace. Like, you just have no idea where he is. I'm gonna hold this angle, boys. Come on.
Yeah, come on. I mean, just look at the crosshair. Just look at the crosshair.
Look at the crosshair. Let's get that in 25 times slow motion. This next clip will take 35 minutes, guys. We're gonna take a break.
Are you kidding me? Are you
Are
kidding
you
me?
kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Hiko, are you kidding me?
Inhuman reactions!
Mid-player Ace showing off those inhuman reactions with the shoulder peek. And be able to spot the entirety of Five Minds currently sprinting down it. And that will presumably result in a bit of pushing as Mikey spotted out by Dame. Alter in the meantime did pick up Ace. The fight currently going on in Apps could be big if Dame can pick up the kill, but Mikey's holding him off excellently so far, and Dame will wisely make the
4v4 suddenly changed to a 3v4. Now down to luck and physique, and well, those are, I mean, physique, he's going pretty crazy. 13 and 6 right now. He's the man I'd want alive in these 2v
Watch
extras.
Sleepy though. Sleepy's been doing a very good job on this B site, and he's got the opportunity now as one player peeks out, and it's a swift execute. Poor Luck will drop down onto the side. Now all alone in the world, there's a wild spray getting decent damage, not confirming the kill. Lucky will instead claim it. However, it will be Divius to slide up behind with those smooth, groovy moves.
So now still 6-6, still a tie game, but both teams picking up an op. Both teams have guns in their hand.
Nope.
Jag will be the only one with the deagle.
You were a robot.
We're gonna see. I'm a robot.
You were, for like one sentence.
Well, I don't want to tell you guys, but I'm a caster bot.
Oh my god! It's already Divia's grabbing 2 quick kills. He'll get shut down though, his luck cleans out Maps. Or Palace, rather. Yes, smoked off violent before he can do too much damage. Everyone else over for the Xyon Nation side is pretty split up across the map. Alter getting the plans in the meantime. 5 minds now. 6-6 and looking for more with this plan.
Plan goes down. 3v3. Just looking for a kill, not gonna find it. But the question
His
is,
scope was inches! Look at he was inches away! Or he's given up his position. Luck will make his own. As Sleepy actually gets so close to killing Alter through the box. That's heartbreaking.
it looks like it's gonna be a tough time for Sleepy here, as he's most likely gonna save that Desert Strike. Get another kill. Oh, he's gonna find a second. He could have had a gun in the next round. But we're gonna move into round 14. At a 6-7 scoreline. Money not so hot right now for Xyon.
And it is worth noting, theoretically this is a CT-sided round, so this is looking good now for 5 minds. Or a CT-sided
really
map.
is.
There
It
you
really is looking good. This is what you want right here. Ideally, they take a 9-6 half, and I mean, come on. Getting 7 rounds on T side is easy, but this is what we harken back to in the beginning.
And I really do think it's worth noting exactly how broke Xyon Nation have been. They got 4 rounds in a row, just as the loss bonus was starting to build up. They won a round and then lost the round after, thus getting reset and completely destroyed on the money front. And you can see now, in this eco round, at 5-7's no armor. Now finally Dame picked up a kill. He has an AK no armor, which is only mildly better. I'd love to see him consolidate down with Divius.
So, 3v4. 5 minds looking like they're going to take the bomb over to A. They've got 2 players pushed up right now. Physique in underpass. 1 player. Going to be, my brain cramped Jag. They do spot it out here, but I don't think they have the ability to really rotate. They can't take Dame off of B.
Watch Divius. He should get physique here, and he has no, which is a very bad close-range weapon, and the lag. Divius will grab the kill. Now he's just got to worry about block, and he can't land the quick scope. His plan auditions are closed for the day, as Locke and Jag prove as they shut down the last 2 remaining players over on the Xyon Nation side, and FivemindsGG, now 8-6.
5 minds just executed the last of that round perfectly, looking in every position they needed to, and finding every last remaining member of the Xyon Nation. And right now, Xyon, they better have something planned for T-side, because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think they have a chance left on this half.
It would be a surprising turnaround, to say the least. That's right here. A little set up for the smoke. Stewie 2K? No Stewie 2K. Mikey, though. Mikey 2K, perhaps, as he grabs Ace. Over in the mid area. And this is looking like another good round for 5 minds with the early pick.
Yeah, they've already lost Ace. They don't have a lot of guns. 5 minds. They're pretty much in control of this round.
Look
They
at
just
Sleepy and Mikey.
well, dangerous.
Sleepy going through Murder Hole. Mikey, that's why they call it Murder Hole. Deaths in the meantime. They grab what would have been the equaliser onto Physique. Divius, actually, with the headshot onto Alter, actually equalises it. Not the best before immediately after to Mikey and Divius and Dame. A very, very difficult position, but a winnable one.
Winnable, I'm gonna disagree. I think Dame and Divius here, they're both over by ticket right now. It's not gonna be easy. 5 minds has every position held. They still have utility, mainly flashes. They do have that Molotov. They're saving that most likely for the bomb when it gets closer to. I mean, I don't know what Xyon's waiting for at this point. They need to go.
Divius leaning out, knows where Jag is, now knows where Luck is as well. Dame pushing out, but there's that molly on the bomb. There's a bit of smoke, but it's all that player who just melted. As such, the round's pretty much over, and it will be Xyon Nation losing the first half, 9-6.
If I'm 5 minds here, I'm going into the CT side with the swagger of a 1970s blaxploitation film. I mean, this is just
right.
I would be confident here.
Glad
This
you
is
could
so
make
good.
that analogy. I think we're going to take a quick break, as we do have some advertisements to play, and we will return in just a few moments. I thought we had a video.
Terrorists win.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is, of course, the I Shoutcast You broadcast of FivemindsGG versus Xyon Nation on twitch.tv/FiveMinds. My name is TJ, joined by the one and only Fiorme. And
I'm glad there's only one of me.
yeah, it would be awkward if there were more. And it does look like we're live again, going into the pistol round of the second half.
And it looks like Xyon's going to make this an A push. And FiveMinds playing for the retake. I like this call here. They've got the range. Allow them to get to the site, get the bomb planted, waste utility, and now...
Oh, dear Lord! Oh, Dimius! That was
could be the other way
insane!
around.
Just ran right into CT, 1v3, got a little bit of help from his players on the site, but still managed to grab 2 kills. Sleepy stealing the third, perhaps. But yes, now playing from the CT spawn. Dame does have the flank, and if he pops out at the right time, it could be huge, but now his teammate's fallen. And it will be Dame. Pros don't fake, and neither does Alter. As Dame shuts him down. Now Physique only has 3 HP to somehow win this round. Dame, all he needs to do is hide, wait around the corner, buy time. It looks like he's going to do exactly that as the fade away. Crisp shot guarantees them. Round to the good for Xyon. That's 7-9 now. And a very important pistol round.
There's that swagger I was talking about coming in from FiveMinds. They really wanted to allow Xyon the site, retake it with that confident shot that they had. But unfortunately, Xyon with those Glocks, well, they just came a running through and took them out. So they're going to take the pistol round here. But that's not going to stop FiveMinds from picking up a scout.
It's kind of an interesting decision. And Physique, of course, definitely the player you'd want such a buy on. He's going to peek out mid and actually miss the player, Divius. And actually his demise as the potato sails through.
Now they've lost the player. Physique's out. Bomb is down from Xyon Nation up towards the back of Connector. They're making their way through, trying to find more picks and give them an idea of which site to go to. But FiveMinds holding steadfast right now. Jag's not going to be able to pick up much more with that scout, so he's gone around the corner. But Divis is able to pick up Alter, and now it looks like Mikey will go down in A, or at least be taken very low. And that's going to bring this bomb over towards that site.
Mikey going for the crisp shots, but Dame swings on out of Palace for the back. Jag watching Murderhole might be able to get Divius, and indeed he does. Could be a big pick for FiveMinds. If I can get 1 or 2 more, it's definitely not bad. However, it's looking unlikely as Jag only hits some little, I think that must have been like body shot through the wall onto Das, who had just grabbed his teammate. As such, FiveMinds, despite their round lead, are looking somewhat lackluster in this round.
Yeah, so far they haven't really gotten a hold of how to play CT yet against Xyon, but I think that FiveMinds, with all 5 of those mines put together, will be adaptable enough to figure something
Stephen
out.
Hawking.
Basically, Stephen Hawking plus legs and guns.
Basically Dan M.
Basically Dan M, yes.
Oh, poor Jag. Isolated and trapped from all sides. That was like watching Planet Earth 2 from the bit where the cheetahs encircle the baby goat.
I didn't see that part, but I did see the lizard snake part. My God, was that amazing. One of the greatest moments of television.
The BBC Nature documentaries in general, Planet Earth in specific, are just always so well shot.
Oh,
Much like
I
this
really wondered,
broadcast
do you ever just
presented by
wonder-
I Shoutcast You.
Ooh, that was a good plug. That was a good plug. Awesome sauce.
Sleepy and Divius, they're plugging some headshots, and just like that, Eco round over.
Xyon, they're going to take 3 right off the bat now, tying it back up 9-9. FiveMinds really have to step it up here, and this is the round to do it, and everybody's got guns. We've got Physique hanging out on that op once again, but here's a key fact. He's the only positive player on his team right now. Physique having all those problems at the beginning. They seem to be out, but he's got the kits, he's got the op, he's got hopes, and he has dreams.
Dreams, of course, one of the important factors in Counter-Strike. Also, managing to put your crosshair on players. Key factor. Physique won't have the opportunity to do so as the smoke rains in on his mid-position. In general, that seems to be where Xyon Nation's T side is headed. You have Alter over on Cat and Jag playing kind of in the connector area. Sleepy's already holding this angle as Jag is made well aware as he's dropped down low with the spam coming through. This is looking like an A split, maybe?
Yes, I mean, but the bomb is all the way back over by B once again. That is kind of the default position to drop it and get this mid control, but that's something Xyon is doing right now that FiveMinds has to acclimate to. They've got mid control. They're able to pick at FiveMinds slowly, like they're picking at a piece of chicken at a barbecue dinner, and they are just tearing FiveMinds apart.
Looks like we're going to see a B push coming through now. First contact will be Luck, and there does seem to be a few players leaning over towards connector, just maybe looking to pick up a few rotators. You'll see Luck falling back a bit. Alter, still not sure if he should turn around. Now he does. Will be Physique grabbing another 1A. Alter grabbing another towards B, and that will be the cleanup coming through. Luck falls on the site, but Alter is two very quick kills over on the B side. And as such, Ace, the last one alive. Will he ace?
Ooh, he's got one on this round so far, but he's going to get turned on by Mikey. Down he will go, and FiveMinds finding a little traction under their tires. I actually thought of a song during that round, though, and I have to share it. Yeah, so, you know, we were talking about parodies and stuff like that, right?
No.
So, you know Smoke on the Water, of course, right?
No.
How do you not know Smoke on the Water?
I don't listen to music.
How do you not listen to music at all?
I don't know. Just got other things to do.
Well, this cast is over. I don't know.
Oh, Physique! Oh, that was excellent down there. Des didn't even get a look at him. Physique spotted just the corner of a toe. Nailing. Player top map.
I would die if my toe got shut off. I like my toes.
I like your toes too.
You know, this is the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
Jag. Playing out to get in that connector area, he needs to worry about Ace. Pushing very quickly up to spot the corner of a toe yet again. Actively spamming a few corners, but it's Mikey to pick up Dame as he gets a little bit too aggressive A-ramp. Elsewhere, Alter is able to pick up Divvy and server on Cat, and it's Ace peeking out. Jag goes down. Potentially for Xyon if they can capitalise, but they can't.
I'm kind of surprised they don't have an idea of where Sleepy is here.
Oh, now they do.
They certainly do now.
That was sick. And Sleepy, opening up the action with a headshot onto Luck, does actually still have bomb. So this is hard, but possible.
Yeah, Sleepy's going to have to pull off 3 great kills here on top of the one he's already gotten. Alter, Physique, and Mikey. And, well, those are the 3 top fraggers right now from FiveMinds. So you've got to get your mid-tier fragger, take out 3 top fraggers, and unfortunately, Mikey's waiting for him. I preemptively called that because I knew it was going to happen.
And here you see the wild monkey laying wait for its prey.
Right, so the Mikey's a really, really dangerous creature. He's
Is
one
that
of
better
those things.
gorilla?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's my nature voice. Like if I'm gonna do a nature program, that's how I would talk. I wouldn't do the whisper.
Your nature program would get cancelled.
Wow. My nature program is like the Steve Irwin of Counter-Strike, okay?
I don't know who Steve Irwin.
Oh, I don't hate you.
Neither. Oh dear lord, does anyone over on Xyon? Because they're all dead. Oh, you know, they had him, Steve Irwin is long gone. Kills roll through Dame. But on the answer back, Ace actually also getting one. But now Dame is all alone. He might have B, he might have a bomb plant, but how likely really is this 1v3?
I mean, at the moment, Dame's got 67 health. Jag only has 2, but there's Physique and Mikey. And I'd say the chances are 0%.
Good call. How'd you calculate that?
So realistically, I am a math major. And so I do these calculations in my head with my degree from Harvard Law School.
Is that Harvard for math people?
Right. Yeah, it's Harvard Law School, and then I went and I got a math degree there.
From Harvard for math people.
From Harvard for math people.
Awesome. Well, 12-9 is the current scoreline. FiveMinds, I don't need a math degree from Harvard for math people to know that they're winning. Great T side from them. They struggled a bit at the beginning of the CT side, but they do seem to have re-established dominance in the past 3 rounds.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, Xyon has utility. They've got AKs, and they can pretty much sustain that just with loss bonus at this point. They're going to be competitive every round, but they're in danger of being reset. They could take one. FiveMinds still has money. 2 players, 3 players actually would be able to most likely buy again, even if they lost. So, I don't know. Xyon's got to play this smart right now, and if they can at least use 4 of their minds, they may be okay.
I hope that they went to Harvard for Counter-Strike players, because they're going to need that. As Dame, not entirely sure what he's doing, so separated from his team. He does seem to have established a little bit of control, or enough that they feel confident. Rotating over to the A site, and we'll see if the smoke comes through. His Dame kind of needs to be the linchpin rolling out of Palace for a pick.
And look at the amount of utility that FiveMinds has already used. They're down to no more smokes, just flashes and Molotovs. I mean,
Divius and mid will have 2 people, but they both rotated over to the A site, and this means the player run out. It's ever more important now. The opener's going deep and down by Ultra, grabs another Dame and Ace. Xyon have a few entries onto the site. They will be able to get the plant by the looks of it, but it's looking ever harder as Dame is only on 19 HP, basically trapped in the Palace, and there's Physique nailing Ace.
yeah, that smoke just gave away where he is, too. So that'll be an easy kill, maybe, Alter.
It doesn't matter. He's mollied off. He can't stop the bomb to fuse. And as such, FiveMinds will get 13 rounds.
Now FiveMinds is starting to run away with this game. They've got 4 in a row. They've got momentum
Somebody
in their
stopped them.
favor. No, nobody stopped them. We're on the FiveMinds channel, remember?
Oh, okay. I was just worried they were taking the game away, so we couldn't cast it anymore.
You know, that was so corny, you could have canned it.
Really? You can do that to jokes? Because that would be really helpful. I could just let my jokes out.
Hey, do you want to hear a joke about pizza?
Oh. Meanwhile, in mid, Physique's got a quick pick on the wall. It looks like Jag grabbing another. Dominating round Ace is the only return pick as Jag crumbles inside the connector, but Physique is still there, very close and very awkward, but I believe in the face goal.
Well, 3v3, Divis is low. Xyon, they have the bomb over towards B. I don't think there's actually a player on B. Is he underpass right now? No, he's on Cat. But that is actually where Divis is with the bomb. I don't know. It's going to be a tough round right now for Xyon. But they have connector control. There's still a player mid. One player is actually underpass. He's underpass, right? I don't know. The game doesn't want to show me.
How do you feel about that player? I know he's in kitchen. Physique peeking up onto Des, the player presumably you're talking about, but Physique is actually watching Divius over on Cat and will see him, but oh no! He straights out to Des after missing the first shot, and Des says, "Thank you very much, but they won't expect luck here." After they got the first kill, I'd be very surprised if they expected it. As he actually misses because the body, but he'll still get the pick. That bomb down to Ace. Though, from range, we'll be able to take him out through the market window. Mikey, though, knows where bomb is, has a Molotov for it, but he'll think better of it. Waiting for the correct timing, because he's only got 10 seconds remaining, so all he needs to do... Oh, he put him! There's the Molotov!
Wow.
Him to take an early shot. Oh, no, poor Mikey. Absolutely nothing.
You need to take that round and break it down so much, because what Xyon did at the end there was incredibly smart. Like, they went to the Harvard School for Counter-Strike players. They sent one player through apartments, one up Cat, and one all the way through Marketplace. That allowed a complete pinch onto the remaining members of FiveMinds. There was nothing they could do.
FiveMinds hoping to do something in this round, but they have not buy to do it with. Physique has not. Everyone else is on pistols. Already, Physique doesn't hit the key shots.
Now he actually gets Molotoved out and has to fall back. Now FiveMinds trying to find a little bit. They're going to go down pretty quick, though. Sleepy finds the first frag of the round onto Mikey.
Oh, Divius! Obliterating Alter over on Cat. Will have Jag fairly close, though. Thanks peeking out. He will get the first pick and the second.
Wow.
Oh dear Lord, Dame had no clue what he was shooting at. And he will have Divius actually on the Cat, and he should have somebody peeking him fairly soon. Zeke leaning out, though, in a way that might be punished if that player, a Ramp or Palace, can lean out on him in time, and you will indeed have this slow peek from Sleepy, and it takes forever to go ahead and look at. Will finally get the pick on the physique, and Des actually opens it up with a fair trade onto the side. Liam gets in a 1v1. Des versus Locke. It's smart by Luck. Oh, never mind. I was going to say it's smart by Luck to go and rotate CT. Apparently it was the mind games. Now he's rotating back. This is an interesting situation, but it doesn't matter because Luck, despite having every disadvantage possible and giving me epilepsy, still managed to hit a very, very sweet shot.
Boys, you can see that he does that after he hits those shots. Gonna do that little wiggle. I mean, come on, boys.
I'm rewatching that on stream, and that gave me epilepsy twice.
Well, there we go. FiveMinds now bringing it within one of the match point and 1-2 rounds from taking this game away from Xyon and improving their record in ESEA. Well, at the moment, Xyon only has 2 guns that actually matter, unless you consider the ultimate machine of power like I do.
I do. Yup, high five. Tech9 actually might give it a run for its money, because you do have what I like to call the Chinese buy currently over on Xyon Nation. Best they could make.
That's
limited.
racist!
No, China is well known for producing low quality, cheap manufactured products. It's how our economy has been able to stabilise and grow in a global economy that currently is bent towards high quality.
Can you just narrate, like, read a book for me? Will you, like,
Good
will
night,
you read
moon.
Harry Potter?
Good night, stars.
I want an audiobook of you reading Harry Potter. This is the first time I've been impressed by a
an
caster
audiobook
voice.
of wherever I lost. I was going to make a thing. You might want an audiobook of center mid because he hit a shot there.
Woo!
Made it work. Look, over at the B site, we'll spot the corner of Sleepy's elbow. As such, throughout the Molotov and smoke, he'll keep himself safe and a little bit responded too. And Sleepy thinks so too, because he gets decent damage in return for Zeke, though. We'll be able to grab Divius in mid. As Das shuts down Mikey, Das will fall in trade. It's all down to these 2 players, alone in the B apartments.
What are they doing up there? Well, they're going to push out onto the site, but take damage. I'm not sure they're going to be able to pull this one out. They won't. They won't.
They didn't pull out.
So FiveMinds now, 15 rounds. They've got the match point. All they need now is one more to take the map, and look how broke Xyon is. They played for the win. They couldn't get the round. And FiveMinds looks like they should be able to close this one out pretty quickly.
I hope they have the protection necessary to win this round, as it will be Luck and Co. Set up for the B rush, and that's good, because that's exactly what's happening there. Actually, no, I call it too early. It looks like it's a rotate towards mid, perhaps all the steps over towards B, meant to bake down a pick, but Fatigue, he'll get one indeed. Jag answering with another Fatigue, getting aggressive in mid, up the track, but Jag definitely does. He grabs Tickling, his ultimate the only to fall. Jag with a third, and as such, it's all over. Dial Nation crumble, and it will be FivemindsGG winning match 15-16 to, I believe, 9.
16-10 is your final score. And what a game. FiveMinds had some rough moments there, but pull out the win. And yeah, that was a good game. Those 2 teams both wanted it, but FiveMinds had control of T side. They didn't have quite as good of control on CT as you would have expected, but they were able to pull out the win against Xyon Nation.
It definitely looks like the superior team throughout the match and deserved the win they got. If you are just joining us, this was a broadcast, of course, presented by @iShoutcastYou. You can find us over at iShoutcastYou.com, on Twitter @iShoutcastYou, and of course find all the details for us, Shoutcasting You. My name was TJ. You can find me if you'd like to on Twitter @esportstj, and I've been joined by Fiorme, who you can find on Twitter @RealFiorme, all one word and spelled FJORME.
Fajormy.
Fajorme. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great evening or very, very early morning, depending where you are in the world.
Or it could be afternoon. Have a beer.
Only if no, I can't think of anywhere where it would be afternoon. There's
I don't
literally
judge
nowhere
you,
in the world
okay?
where it would be afternoon.
I totally disagree with you on that. I don't think that you should. Don't cut the stream. Hold on. What time is it in Hawaii?
About
6:03. Hold on.
Yeah.
What time is it in
that's not
Japan?
afternoon.
It's 1:03 in Japan. It's afternoon in Japan. Have
No,
a beer, Japan.
that's 1 a.m.
No, it's 1:03 p.m.
1 a.m.
It's 1:03 p.m.
That's 1 a.m. Thank you
I'm
guys
never
very
working
much
with this
for
caster
watching.
again. I'm done.
Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you had a great time and a great afternoon, evening, morning, or whatever. Just a place for your May. We're going to be back on this channel, I believe, for FivemindsGG's next match. You can find all of the upcoming broadcasts by iShoutcastYou over at iShoutcastYou on Twitter.